The Cesaro section is out in full force with a Swiss cyborg tonight.
Cesaro has to be considered one of the pound-for-pound strongest competitors in WWE.
And speaking of pound, he's got the strongest uppercuts ever seen in a WWE ring.
Inverted suplex. Oh, God, that hurt. Ooh. Talk about dismantling your opponent. Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Oh, no, we could be looking at a powerbomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
You gotta believe this one's over. Drop down. Nice. Leapfrog. Back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
This might be it. Oh, my.
The challenger's taking on some offense.
You want a little glimpse of what life's like for a WWE superstar? Check out what Cesaro sent out on social media recently. 7 shows in 8 days around the world and being the bar every minute of it.
Well, battling all over the globe is just Cesaro's way of life.
And Byron, this takes a ton of strength to pull off, am I right?
Oh, you are definitely right, Michael. But you also have to remember how much energy it drains to pull off.
We touch on Cesaro's rigorous work ethic, taking him around the globe. It's an example of how Cesaro sets the bar.
Oh, Cesaro doesn't set the bar. Cesaro is the bar. The Swiss cyborg thrives on his schedule. Cesaro's the type that never wants to take a day off, wants to keep going, strengthening his game every single night, night after night.
Goes down hard. Boom, what impact.
The challenger not in a great place.
Corey, you've described Cesaro as a true hybrid. In my opinion, Cesaro may be the best pure athlete in WWE today.
Absolutely. The Swiss cyborg can do anything and everything. His power is superhuman. It's uncanny. Cesaro is definitely a top athlete as far as in-ring ability as well.
Neck breaker.
That could be it.
You guys describe Cesaro as a hybrid superstar. The guy just has so many tools to win any matchup.
Well, that's because Cesaro does the little things. He knows how to put extra leverage on his pin attempts, how to isolate and manipulate any part of his opponent's anatomy. Cesaro might have the highest in-ring IQ on the WWE roster.
When he's going like this, there's just no one stopping him.
Cesaro showing signs that it could be the sleeper slam from Slater.
The air just came out of the Cesaro section with that one. The night could be over for Cesaro.
At Backlash 2016, Heath Slater's career changed forever. Slater and tag team partner Rhino defeated the Usos to become the first ever SmackDown Live.
Heath Slater spikes him.
The air just came out of the Cesaro section with that one.
The champion into the cover. I don't think anyone thought that Heath Slater could be one half of the first ever SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. The man was competing for so much more than prestigious championship gold. Slater made one dream come true and kept another dream alive.
It could be momentum, luck, right place at the right time, or all the above. But the bottom line is that Heath Slater made it to the top of the SmackDown Live Tag Team division, earned himself a SmackDown contract, and was able to get a double-wide trailer for his family.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
Cesaro's a once-in-a-generation type of performer, so it shouldn't be a surprise to anyone that the Swiss cyborg was one half of the duo who broke the record for the longest reigning WWE Tag Team Champions. Cesaro and Sheamus snapped the New Day's 484-day reign as Tag Team Champions, and it's one of my favorite moments of all time.
Nice neck breaker.
Most people felt that when Cesaro and Sheamus formed their tag team in 2016 that they would be successful if they could coexist as a team. That's not easy to do when you just had a grueling best-of-7 series against a person who's supposed to be your tag team partner.
The two powerhouses, Cesaro and Sheamus, confirmed that they could complement one another at 2016's Roadblock end-of-the-line event. It took New Day's historic 484-day reign as tag team champions and shattered it into pieces.
I'll admit that Heath Slater's smash hit is one of the most powerful versions of the DDT we've ever seen. Just look at how a superstar's face bounces off the mat after getting planted.
Arm sidekick. What a stomp. Good grief. Harsh impact. With the way things seem to be going for Heath Slater, the WWE locker room better take notice of the smash hit. And Slater cinches an opponent into it. Heath Slater! A sleeper slam from Slater!
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Heath Slater forced to play defense here.
He's a true champion. I suspect he has plenty of fight left in him.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
If there's someone in WWE who doesn't need a nudge in voicing their opinions, and mostly about himself, it is Heath Slater, the West Virginia native.
It's hard to fucking control. What are you doing?
I'm bored.
Can you hear me?
Oh, you're doing.
Yeah, I'm doing.
Is proudly a one-man band.
Huh?
It's safe to say that Heath Slater is certainly one of the more outspoken WWE superstars in history. Slater has an immeasurable amount of self-confidence and loves proclaiming his greatness to whoever will entertain listening to him.
But if there's one thing Heath Slater enjoys doing besides beating people up, it's expressing himself. Whether that's at somebody's expense on the microphone or between the ropes is up to him.
Scoop slam! You know, I asked Cesaro if he had a strategy going into this match, and he said he never really needs a strategy. He just likes to uppercut people in the mouth.
Well, unfortunately, I've been on the receiving end of a Cesaro uppercut, and it feels like getting hit by a pickup truck. Someone in the third row better be ready to catch Cesaro's opponent's feet.
Looking a little out of it, up on that turnbuckle.
Oh, this could very well be the beginning of the end.
Corey spoke to how Cesaro can defeat his opponent. The Swiss Superman brings brutality in spades, but I think it's those lethal uppercuts his opponent needs to watch out for.
There are many superstars who have been caught by a Cesaro uppercut, who know that Cesaro puts all his strength behind each shot, making perhaps the strongest strikes.
Let me stop. Go to the other one.
I know that there's so many things to say, but I'm doing this because this is the most popular on the Jacksepticeye channel.
See, when I'm not live streaming, it does that.
Oh yeah, Mr. X can follow you anywhere except for certain
Should go back on it in a minute. They can hear you still.
I think people can hear you.
Hey everybody, join my videos. Like, subscribe, and comment.
Say that.
Bro, that's how you get YouTube thing, bro. You hit on
WWE.
tell it a while ago. I just heard me tell it a while ago.
Slam!
I got done. Fucking Damien person.
Some might say that it wasn't a wise move for this superstar to step inside the ring with an injury, but I don't know. It's not like it's a major injury or anything.
Heath Slater.
Oh, what impact! Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael.
Continuing to punish them.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Shoulders on the mat. Wait a minute.
God damn it, fucking man, yeah.
Oh, to the arm. Terrible. The champion into the cover.
Yeah,
What a win for Heath Slater. Here's another look at some of the previous action, giving their fans their money's worth and more.
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell.
Who could forget this?
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell.
And the new United States champion.
When it will stop when I we're doing that game.